What's up, guys? Time to recap 2025 Yankees, looking at 2026 and what we can do to be better, what happened last year, things that need to be improved on, etc. Right now a lot of Yankee fans seem to be pretty unhappy with how the offseason is going. Not a ton of moves, made a trade, re-signed Bellinger, all great stuff, but I think Yankee fans are still wanting to see more. So we'll see what happens. But recapping 2025, went 94-68. Really was a pretty good season. Losing in the division series to the Blue Jays sucked, but I think it was pretty clear watching the World Series, the Championship Series, the Blue Jays were the best team. They deserved to be there. But if you take a couple games, make a few changes, the Yankees win the division. Like losing by one game, bullpen gave up like 6 runs in one game in Miami to blow a game, and then a few other defensive mistakes is really what at the end of the day I think cost us the division and a chance to almost be guaranteed a spot in the next round. I shouldn't say guaranteed, you still got to make the win, but going in fresh compared to going through a wild card series is a really big difference, and it was pretty clear the Blue Jays had that. Some of the standouts from last year, Aaron Judge, obviously MVP, best player in baseball, best hitter in baseball. He's incredible. And I think this year with the ABS system is going to help him even more. Of anyone in the bigs, most bad calls are on him because he's so big. So I think it's something that's going to help. Yankees were top in home runs, RBI, slugging, OPS. They led MLB in all of those and were top 3 in on-base percentage. But all these Yankee fans are upset about the lack of moves this offseason, which is kind of crazy to me because our hitting's great. Can we improve? Absolutely. But that has not been our issue. One fear for me is definitely that Grisham is not going to be able to keep up the level that he did in 2025, but still to be determined there. Our pitching last year really was pretty solid. I mean, we weren't amazing. We weren't bad. Bullpen definitely had some issues, but starting pitching I was pretty impressed with. The whole season we were missing Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's our ace, but Carlos Rodon, big bounce back season. Max Fried won 19 games, looked amazing. Cam Schlittler came in towards the end of the year, threw super well, and I think he is on track to have a big breakout in 2025. If you look at the wild card series, when he went out, pitched almost a complete game against Boston and just was absolutely dominant. What a season from him. Most of our bullpen issues were late inning issues, and really we got rid of Devin Williams. Thank goodness that dude stunk. I can't believe we changed the beard policy for him with how bad he threw. And then I'm very bummed to see Mr. Luke Weaver go. I'm going to miss seeing Weave's world every week on Yankees social media, but wish him nothing but the best. But he did have a very shaky year. So what are some of the things that need to change in 2026 to get the Yankees back to the World Series and have a chance to win it? Number 1, shortstop. Anthony Volpe sucks. Like, we could do about anything and be better there. One of the worst defensive shortstops in the league, strikes out an insane amount. When he gets on base, he can steal bases. That's a positive, right? But he cannot do any of the small things well. He can't play defense. He doesn't know how to move runners over. He strikes out a lot. Like, all of the things that are important for a shortstop to be able to do, situational baseball is not there for him. I would rather bring somebody up, give them a chance, or go out and make a trade just for somebody okay, like somebody who can play baseball better. Our bullpen, I think, is going to be super sound. It'd be nice to have another arm or two, but having Fernando Cruz, Camilo Doval, and then closing out David Bednar, that's a great back-end bullpen. I think we're going to be just fine. A big question mark for me is left field and Jason Dominguez. What are they going to do there? Can Trent Grisham continue to be an okay and good outfielder? I know his defense has been going downhill the last couple of years, but he raked last year. If he can do 75% of that, it'll be great. I do hope Dominguez can turn things around because he has so much potential. It just hasn't been there. Third base is a question mark. we'll see. Having McMahon there, awesome for defense, not a great hitter. Ahmed Rosario, good platoon player. So I'm thinking they're probably going to end up playing a lot of matchups. And then one other thing, this is more of a hot take, but I think Ben Rice is also going to have a big breakout season. Like, teams really wanted him this offseason. Yankees weren't willing to trade him. His batted ball statistics are insane. He's going to be, I would say, our everyday first baseman, maybe get a few reps at catcher, and he's going to have a great year. And then finally is pitching. Like I said, we missed Garrett Cole all of last season, and we still had a really good year. We're getting Cole back. We made a trade for Ryan Weathers, and we're going to see what kind of pitcher Ryan Weathers is. He has a lot of potential. He throws really hard, great lefty arm. So if he could be, close to his best self, I think the Yankee rotation is going to be awesome with Cole, Fried, Rodon, Schlittler, Weathers. And then we also have Will Warren, who had a good year last year, Luis Hill, who won Rookie of the Year 2 years ago, but was out most of last season with injury. Could be a really good year. So looking forward to 2026 and what these guys can do. I'd love to hear what you think, how the Yankees could play. I think they're going to win the division. I think they're probably going to have close to the same record, 94, 95 wins. And I think that's going to be enough to do it. But we'll see. Let us know.